Hi there, it's Martin, and on behalf of myself and Avi, I'd like to welcome you along to our Social Neos launch. So, let me just ask you a question. Have you ever tried to get traffic to any of your videos or try to send a video viral? Have you ever tried to build a list from your videos? Have you ever tried to reward your customers or reward potential new customers for signing up or create online deals? Pretty much any of the stuff you do with online marketing, from creating traffic to building a list, our brand new Social Neos plugin has something for you, and I'm going to show you in a second exactly how it does that. So, Social Neos is our brand new breakthrough plugin that lets you create viral share locks for videos for any type of content and also opt in locks for videos. What that means is people have to click a share button and share with either Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, or Twitter to get the video to play, or they have to add their name and email address to your opt-in form. And not only that, you can also lock normal content, text content, images, infographics, forms, buy buttons, whatever you want. Because of that flexibility, Social Neos is a totally flexible plugin that you can use for pretty much any type of online marketing. And let me just give you a run through of some of the things it does. Then I'll give you a full demo so you can see for yourself just how powerful our new plugin is. So I'll scroll down the sales page just to show you here. For video, if you want to create a viral torrent of traffic for a video, what you need is a video that people want to see, and then you want some kind of a function to lock that video and prevent them watching it until they engage. So here's a little snapshot, and I'll show you more of a demo in a moment. This one's for a fitness site. Someone has to share, click share. This is Social Neos in action. You have to share it to get access to the video and to let it play. Now, let's say you had another site with some really good content. You could have a training tutorial, you could have anything at all, and you might have maybe two paragraphs of good content, and then the rest of the article or the images or the infographic could be hidden, and you can lock that with Social Neos. So they have to either enter their email address to get at the rest of the content or share it. And in that way, you're going to build your list, increase your traffic, and increase engagement. For straight list building, you can do something like giving away a report, giving away a freebie, a discount, whatever you want. And people just have to enter their name and email and click sign up now. Social Neos does all the magic in the background. It captures the list, integrates directly with your autoresponder, and refreshes the page and unlocks that content. So they don't have to go checking their email for a download and all that sort of stuff. It's all done directly in the browser for them in real time. For offline marketing is another way you can use Social Neos, and this is one of my favorite ways, and we had great success with this in testing. And what we did was we got a QR code which people scanned on their phone, took them to a page with Social Neos on it, and it said, share this to get 10% off your bill. Once they shared, there was a little coupon code that they just quoted at the register after they'd done the share, and it got 10% off their bill. That results in viral traffic for that offline business, and it's a huge, huge selling point for Social Neos and something you can use because during our launch, you get the plugin with full developer rights. Another idea is for online deals, just simply put your coupon code, or you could have a buy button that goes to something with a 10% lower price. And that buy button only gets revealed once someone clicks shares on one of those four platforms, or if they fill in the opt-in form. You can have a printable image of a coupon or a voucher, whatever you want, and people will get access to that for engaging with the content and sharing it. For viral contests, this is pretty cool, and I've done this successfully for a few contests around for clients. Basically, they share it, and then behind the share, you put your Facebook comments box, and people have to leave a comment to enter. So it not only builds your list and creates viral traffic, it also gets direct quotes and things that you can use, and that works perfectly well for early bird offers as well. So let's say you want to offer people who act more quickly a discount, they would have to share it, and then they would have to leave a comment. And Social Neos lets you set all that up with just one tiny short code. I'm going to show you in a moment how that works. Social Neos also works brilliantly for physical products. I've used some examples here of Teespring and Amazon, two very popular platforms lately. So a big thing with physical products, and in particular the type of things that sell in Teespring, like shirts and apparel, a lot of that goes by viral word of mouth. So if you have a cool shirt for sale and you have your Teespring campaign where the shirt is for sale at a lower price with a discount, you put that behind a Social Neos lock, people are going to click through that, going to happily spread that message to their friends and get the word out there, all the while building your list and getting viral traffic. Now, the big thing to remember here as well, once people click share and they go through either Facebook, Google, Twitter, or LinkedIn, our app is set up so it captures their email address and adds that email to your autoresponder. So even though they don't use the opt-in form, it still gets their email address. So for things like Teespring, that's huge because you want to get those emails and you can remarket to those people later on. And these are just some of the examples of how you can use SocialNeos. I mean, I could go on here with loads more demos and videos, but you want to get to, I want to get to the point and show you the exact plugin in action. And before I do that, I'm just showing you one final feature, and this one is, I think, one of the coolest features. It works for Facebook, Google, Twitter, and LinkedIn, but I've just used the Facebook example here just to show you. Once someone connects via your SocialNeos campaign and connects to the app you've made, that means that anytime you want, you can log into SocialNeos, go into your notification center, select the campaign, and you can send them a message that is going to appear in their Facebook notification bar like so. And here's the message that appears. Once they click this, it will go to the link. So we call that a social autoresponder. You can basically send your message directly to all those people who've interacted with your different campaigns, and you can send them individually. So it's all segmented, it's all good to go. And no other plugin does this with the 4 platforms we have. No one does it for a combination of Facebook, Twitter, Google, and LinkedIn. If you use a Twitter campaign, it tweets them. If you use Google, it sends them an email, and if you use LinkedIn, it sends them a message in their LinkedIn inbox. So that's some of the ways you can use the plugin. Now I'm going to move into my WordPress site and show you how this thing works and how easy it is for you to use. So here we are now in my WordPress install. I've just installed the plugin here, and you'll see it's got a very straightforward and easy to use dashboard here. We've got our options on the left: dashboard, profile, campaign, analysis, notification center, and mobile campaign or multiple campaign. So it just lists all your campaigns here. It lists your social profiles, and you can go in and edit any of these. So profile is Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google. This is where you click and add your Facebook details, your Twitter details, and so on. And the cool thing of this is you can add unlimited numbers of these accounts, and then when you're creating your campaign, you choose which one to use. So normally these apps are tied like to one Facebook account, one Facebook profile or app. That isn't the case here. The same for Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google. You can use it for multiple versions of these, so it's perfect as a kind of a control center for client work. We also have integration with GetResponse, MailChimp, Aweber, and iContact. All of these can be added multiple times as well, and we're adding more autoresponders to that. Next up is the campaign section. This is where you add your different campaigns and build the SocialNeos locker, how it looks, etc. I'm going to come back to that in a second because it's a little bit more involved. Next up is the analysis section. This one, it shows all the stats for how many people have actually clicked on it and unlocked the content, so you can see which ones are performing well. Next thing is the notification center. This is where you send out your messages. So if I want to send out a tweet to everybody who went for this 20 off campaign, I just select Twitter campaign and then the subject here and the message. And that works as well for Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn. Next one is multiple campaign. This one is where you can combine several campaigns, so they get a load of different unlock buttons. They can unlock several parts of content all from the same step. So back to campaign now, and I'm going to make one here live just to show you how it works and how easy it is to use. So I'm going to give it a title. Now we want to pick, do we want a social campaign or an opt-in one? So we'll go for social here to show you that first. You choose the social profile you want to use, you choose the autoresponder, the post message, subject, and the message. These are what will be posted whenever someone clicks to share. It auto fills the message for them. And now you can choose if you want to lock a video or text or other content. So I'm going to pick video first. We got all these backgrounds here. If you click more, there's loads more. We're adding more to this as well. So let's say I want to go for this kind of green background here. You notice it's faded out because I've picked a video. That's a feature we added so people can see it's a video behind, and it can entice them to click. So you can turn the transparency in that way up or way down. You can upload your own background as well. It's all very easy to use. Next thing is a border. You can add a border to your video. So I'm going to add a large white border there. I'm going to drop this transparency a bit again. Next thing is the button. So you choose, you want multiple campaign buttons, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, whatever. So I'm going to pick a blue button here. Next thing is the body content. This is pretty cool. This is a complete WYSIWYG editor. So it's just like the WordPress, normal WordPress editor. You can add anything you want to appear in here. And you can format that. You can make it bigger. You can make it bold, italic, change the color, whatever you need to do to make it look good. It's going to appear in here then. And most importantly, you can also add links and you can add images directly in here. So this works perfectly for any type of content you want to lock. And then all you do then is just click generate shortcode. Before I do that, I'm going to show you how it works for text. Text is basically exactly the same thing, except it doesn't have the transparency for video. Then we go back up to the top here. I'm going to show you how it works with the opt-in. So I select opt-in. All these options are the same for border, background, and body, but you'll notice obviously it's got a different layout now. It's got the form and we have the opt-in tab here. The way the opt-in form works is you can leave it as using the main background, or you can make your opt-in form stand out on its own by selecting one of these kind of inner backgrounds. It works quite well. You can upload your own background directly to that if you want. And as you see in the top here, everything is customizable. You can change all the label colors, the border color. So if I make this blue, change the border size. If we scroll down, you see it's got the border now. We can make our box height taller. We can change the button. Everything is really, really simple to use. That's the thing I'm trying to get across here. There's nothing complex, nothing difficult. It really could not be easier. We couldn't make this level of functionality any easier for anyone. So once you've done all your design stuff, you simply click generate shortcode. It goes and saves your campaign. And there's the shortcode just for you to paste in now. So that's the plugin in action. Now I'm going to show you some front-end demos and you can try these out for yourself further down the page as well. So here's a demo I made for an offline client. This one's like a burger site. It says 120% off your next bill. Just click and share to access your discount code. So just click that. It does the Facebook thing. I would invite people here. Click done. And this is the content that I had locked here. There's the code. So someone would quote that at the register. Very, very powerful, very, very useful. And there's lots of ways you can use this for offline clients. It's a very exciting opportunity. Next demo is a fitness site we made up. Now this one is it's using a cool theme we have, and it's perfectly compatible with SocialNeos. So you click in here, and you can have your main videos here that you would unlock. Here's one we've set up in a more internet marketing style for a coupon. People just enter their name and email down here. That signs them up to get a coupon code. Now you can imagine how powerful this would be for list building. And I've set this up as being a full page type of a thing, but you could set it up as a smaller box. It could be, you can put it in a pop-up. You can do whatever you want. Loads and loads of different options. So just click sign up here. Does its thing, and it takes back to the page and unlocks the content. So this is where you could have a download link, coupon code, whatever you want. And here's another demo with the more online internet marketing style. Giving away a freebie here, and people have to click the button. And this one's connected to Google. So you accept the permissions, go through the whole step. And you can also invite friends to get through this step. And just below that, we've got another opt-in form type version here. So you're getting the idea. There's loads and loads of different ways that you can use this. It's pretty much endless options here for what you can do. And SocialNeos lets you build any type of campaign for videos, for content, for opt-in forms, whatever you want. There really is no limit to what you can do with our plugin. And just to recap, the plugin does come with a massive library of done-for-you images, templates, and buttons, and we're adding a lot more to this for you as well, all for no cost. So you get all that today. So along with that, you have developer rights. Developer rights are included as a free bonus, but only during this launch. After the launch ends, there will be 3 different price points for the front-end plugin. So the price you pay today is the best price you're going to ever get this for, with the most included. And to top it all off, we have a 30-day No questions, refund guarantee. If at any stage during those 30 days you are not happy with SocialNeos, it's not doing the business for you, then you simply get in touch with our support and we'll give you a refund right away. No hassle, and you can even keep the plugin and still use it. So we've removed all risk for you. You have nothing to lose by getting this, and it really can make a big impact in your business. Hopefully you like what you've seen, and look forward to seeing